exactly what I'm going to do once we get the avionics up and stuff, since it records, you know, what we're saying.
Yeah.
Not out here.
And that way you can easily do it 1,
yeah, 1, 2, 3, and
something.
yeah, I can find that spot on the on the video. All right, let's see here. All right. Pre-flight. I guess we can close this.
Yeah, I like that checklist. It's a good one.
Oh, you know what? It's probably opening the door.
Did you buy any sort of ground school
I did.
thing?
Yeah. Through Sporties.
Through Sporties, gotcha.
So there is that.
I was just curious. I'm a fan of videos. I use King Schools for private instrument commercial. It's all video series. That's why I picked it. It's Oshkosh right now, the big fly-in, and they're offering 22% off. So I wanted to tell my students if anybody didn't have any ground school stuff yet. It's a lot. I like the videos. You know, it gets
that's what Sporties does.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, it's all.
Good.
Watch the videos. So I've gone through all those up to the solo stuff, and like as we're going through new things here, it's like I go back and review the lesson.
Yeah, good.
Right, we need to do something with that. It's gonna fix itself, but that's gonna be better.
These old school seatbelts.
Yeah. Twisted. Alright. Well, that's what's different. My seat's higher. That's what.
The guy before you is really short.
Okay.
Really short. Yeah. When you raise and lower the seatbelt doesn't adjust.
Well, and I was like, why does everything look different?
Yeah.
I was like, why am I so high? Let's see. There's 2 cranks. Which one is it?
I think it's the one on your left.
Okay.
I think one of them's for the seat back.
Oh,
it's so hard to do.
Is that my seatbelt back?
Yep, that's the seat back. I think it'll only go one way. I think he raises it up all the way. It's such a pain to do.
Well, it's rubbing against the.
Maybe
the
scoot
pocket.
your seat back a little bit.
I'm gonna have to.
That might help.
That's what's going on.
Get it to move now.
I think it
good.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's better.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. When the seat's all the way up for me, my seatbelt, I'm trying to buckle it. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't think I ate that much last night.
All right. Done. Ooh, that's better. Pre-flight inspection complete. Yes. Passenger briefing. Seatbelts just secure. Brakes. Test. Yes. I got brakes. And circuit breakers. Off. Is that the only electrical equipment that we about being
all
off,
of these have
this?
On and off switches, but they're all connected to that switch, so we just leave all these on.
Okay.
In some planes there is no avionics master switch. You have to turn everything on and off individually.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And here's Ross, wheel selectors on both.
I like that there's no back page. So
yeah,
that way you don't get lost.
Yeah, because there was something I was looking at where I was having to flip back and forth, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's irritating.
The run-up is like that.
Yeah. Feels like both, yes. Mixture. Now, I've never actually adjusted this in flight. I've seen people do this, cutting the engine off and going full ridge, but then I've also seen a twist.
Yeah.
Is there a fine-tune adjustment that this is?
That's when we're above 3,000 feet.
Okay.
MSL. So, or like a density altitude.
Right.
So when we go on a cross country, then we'll teach you about that. Okay. Yeah. And fuel injected planes. So like if we didn't have the stroke, the primer over there, there'd be an electric fuel pump, and so you taxi like that if it's a fuel injected plane.
Oh, gotcha.
You don't actually do full ridge unless it's for takeoff and landing. But for carbureted ones, we just leave it in forever until we get above 3,000 feet, or the density altitude's above 3,000 feet.
Gotcha. I was learning about density altitude yesterday.
Hot and high,
humidity,
look out.
Yeah. Humidity and heat and
yeah.
So all right, carb heat cold, battery master on, beacon on. We don't have a beacon. We don't have a beacon, right?
Beacon is the one we do have.
We do have a beacon. Strobe light's the one we don't have.
Yeah.
Beacon
it's warm,
on.
so we shouldn't have to prime.
Right. Primer locked. Says throttle 1/8 of an inch. Color area clear. Need us to start. Clear prop. Plane over there.
That's the other side of the red switch, but we just turned both of them on. So.
Ammeter charging.
That's this one and this. So if you cup this, see how it's illuminated? So switch off I think it's the left side of the master switch. Yeah, go and switch that off. Yep, and switch it back on. And then now it's not illuminated, and now it's running. Sometimes it just needs, that's kind of funny that it happens. Sometimes it just needs a little kickstart. Okay.
Exterior lights on as required. Avionics master on.
There we go.
All right.
Check.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. So let's see. I am recording audio through this one, so I should be able to sync these both by doing like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be a.
Do you think this camera lens saw you?
I would think so.
Okay.
I would. Yeah, I would think that both of those would be able to. Well, maybe not with my window open.
Oh yeah.
That might make a difference.
There we go. Take 2.
Let's go. Take 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
There we go.
That should be able to make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. Low voltage warning light turned off. Yes. Avionics set as required. And
this is all we need today.
All right. I don't know, would you consider avionics checked as required to be like your heading indicator and all that stuff too?
That's flight instruments, and that will be after the taxi because your attitude indicator will unless be up and running within 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then the heading indicator processes when we taxi most of the time.
Gotcha.
So that's why they wait to the run up.
And a mixture idle cutoff. Oh, that's pre-flight.
Oh, that's start if it's flooded.
Oh, right. Okay. I added that in there.
Love the highlight flooded. That's weird. And that's for ground power.
Ground power.
There we go.
Yeah, run up. All right.
Now we're ready to taxi.
All right. So if I was going to announce that we're taxiing,
yeah,
what would I say?
You can say it. So it's who we're talking to, who we are, where we are, what we're doing.
So Murray traffic.
Yep.
Now, what part of it? Because I know most people don't put at the end, right?
Yeah. You don't have to say the end. You can say 4971 Foxtrot. Here, a lot of times, you just say 71 Foxtrot because everyone knows who we are. Because this plane's been around for so long.
Right.
So really, you'd say Murray traffic, Skyhawk, 4971 Foxtrot, taxiing to runway 30.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So it'll be Murray traffic, Skyhawk, 4971 Foxtrot, taxi runway 30.
Yep, 30.
Oh, 30, that's right.
Yeah.
30 Murray traffic.
Yep, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna try this.
And if you mess it up, don't worry, the only one listening is Rick, so.
Yeah. All right. Murray traffic, Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrot, taxi runway 30, Murray traffic.
There we go. Perfect.
All right.
Just like that.
Murray traffic, White Piper Cub has just completed my run-up. I'm going to pick off on 30 for a straight-out departure to the south. Murray traffic.
Now, technically, we don't have to answer that, right?
No.
He's just kind of a...
Yeah, a lot of times people are dicks and don't answer anyway. But it's okay because, like, it's not going to interfere with what we're doing.
Right.
You know, because obviously...
Murray traffic 50 off, taxiing out to 30.
Now, if he was to say, like, completed my run-up taxiing back to the hangar, then we probably say, okay, cool, we'll, wait for you because we only have one taxiway down there. So.
But so he was just at his run-up. He's headed right there to the...
He's going to take off over there. Yep. Yeah,
now,
so that'd be the only time you have to, like, actually say something back to, like, a call like that, you know?
Gotcha. Now, if we're on a parallel taxiway, I mean, he's got a pretty small plane, but where does, like, wake turbulence or something come into play? Would it ever here?
Not on the taxiway, no.
Okay.
No.
It doesn't drift out?
It does drift down and out, but nothing to do anything to bug us on the taxiway.
Gotcha.
Unless it was, like, a huge airliner. You know what I mean? Like, even like a King Air, or the Coast Guard helicopters coming all the time. We're not going to feel that from on the taxiway.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We actually have a friend following us today, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can look. I'll steer.
Okay.
Behind us.
Oh, whoa. That's nice. Nice looking.
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
All right, you got it. Yeah, and if you're comfortable too, you can taxi a little bit faster than this. It's kind of like they say a fast walk, but if it's non-retractable gear, then you can taxi a little bit quicker. Like, yeah, I taxi about like this, or sometimes a little bit quicker, just depends on my mood.
Yeah. My first lesson with Rose, she was like, oh, and I was taxiing fairly slowly. It's like, oh, I like that you taxi slow. Most people taxi too fast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
There is a couple people here that like taxi like it's a freaking hot rod. I didn't know how fast the guy taxis behind us, so I didn't want to.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you need to wait behind me. And I'm just going to lollygag here.
Yeah.
Now he's probably going to do a run up too, right?
He is. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to want to come all the way down.
On the far end. Yep.
Hard left,
and
so
then
that
make sure our prop blast is going to go behind us. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep. Exactly.
Be rude to knock him over.
Rose. That sounds exactly like Rose. Oh, I like how you taxi so slow. She's funny. There was an examiner that I took 4 check rides with, and we're friends now. I talk to him all the time. He's in his 70s, which is funny that he texts, but he does. And it was known that if you were taking a check ride with Rick, like you taxi, like even slower than what you were taxiing. He's a very slow taxier. It is just like known that you taxi slow with him. Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Oh, look, he taxis slow too. Tail draggers are more dangerous.
Oh yeah, before I was watching videos on that. That's crazy. Ground boots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you look up the Dutch roll?
No, I didn't. I will.
All right.
When we get done today, I'll look.
All right. Yeah. How's the dog?
Huh?
How's the dog?
The dog.
Kilo?
She's good.
Good. All right.
How do you know Kilo?
Well, you know, I know things.
You know where I got her from, or do you know? I know you work with a ton of people that I know.
Do you still play on your flight simulator?
Beachel?
No, but I do know Beachel. I know Evan.
Justin?
Nope.
Jenica?
I was up. I took some friends up on Horse Mountain yesterday, and
Horse
we went.
Mountain.
Yep, Horse Mountain. We did some shooting.
Okay.
Took the arsenal out there and gave them some time on, like, I don't know, a dozen different guns and.
Okay.
And they were like, "Hey, are you flying and stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I flew yesterday." "Oh, do you have video?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have video." And they're watching it, and they said, "That's Casey." And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, he used to be my roommate."
My roommate? Yeah, Beachel.
No.
Who else was my roommates with?
Apparently Kyle.
Oh, Kyle Callahan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see Kyle all the time at the casinos still.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's get this going here. Parking brake set. He said I should mess with you.
Yeah, that's
That was
funny.
his
I'll
idea.
have to tell him. I didn't
Oh,
know
you'll
you
see
knew
the.
Kyle.
You'll see this.
You'll see the video. Okay.
That's why I waited until we got the.
Hi, Kyle.
Yeah, say hi to Kyle. Let's see. Seat backs, full upright. Parking brake set. Seat belts checked secure. Cabin doors and windows secure. Flight controls free and correct. That goes up. That one goes down. That one goes down. That one goes up. Alright. Flight instruments check and set. Now when we're sitting here, are we at a perfect nose level? Obviously, you know,
Not
like a
really.
tail drag would be up like this.
Yeah, no, not really.
So do you think we're nose high or nose low?
I think we're probably nose high a little bit.
That's what I thought.
Because I think so. Once we rev it up, like this is still warming up.
Okay.
See how it's kind of sagging a little bit? I'm pretty sure that this blue over brown line should come straight across.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, it should.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, the orange airplane's hard to set.
Let's see, check and set, but we can still do. We can. Oh.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
Fuel quantity, good. Mixture rich. Throttle, 1700 RPM. Magnetos. Back engine instruments, good. Ammeter is charging, barely. Low voltage light is not illuminated, and check idle.
All right.
Check idle, does that just mean make sure it doesn't die when you turn its idle?
Yep.
Okay. Throttle, 1000 RPMs or less. Throttle fiction lock, yeah. Avionics set.
Yep. 1227 is us, so.
Okay.
Don't have that.
Yeah. Electric trim, so this would be a manual trim?
Yeah.
And
they have a
switch?
toggle, yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of handy. I like
It is,
that.
yeah.
Autopilot, nav GPS selector. Yeah. Lights on as required, they are. Parking brake release.
All right.
That is a cool looking plane.
Yeah. It's in the hangar here. They keep it in the hangar where this plane stays too.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alright, so it'd be Murray Traffic Cessna, or no, Murray Traffic Skyhawk?
Skyhawk, yep.
Murray Traffic Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrot. Taxied runway 30? Or taking up?
Departing 30, and I just say staying in the pattern.
Staying in the pattern, okay.
Yeah.
So, Murray traffic, Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrot, departing runway 30, staying in the, departing runway 30. God, I need to get that right. Departing runway 30, staying in the pattern.
Yep.
Skyhawk, Murray traffic, Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrot, departing runway 30, staying in the pattern.
Correct.
Murray traffic. All right.
You got it.
Okay. Murray traffic, Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrot, departing runway 30, staying in the pattern. Murray traffic.
There we go.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, he's turning, but I'm guessing he's not going anywhere.
Hey, he's not, doesn't have his radio on, so we're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Not sure, I just saw him twitch.
I think better have a radio, so.
Looks good.
Because you know you don't actually have to have a radio to fly here.
Right, yeah, no, that's...
Weird, stupid.
Yeah, I was watching videos of guys flying, there's like 4 people in the traffic pattern and stuff, and one of them doesn't have a radio. I'm just like, that's just...
So dumb.
Yeah, it just seems not smart. All right, ready to go?
Ready to roll.
Okay. Right, 50, 55.
There we go.
Right, traffic. That's all. Mobile departing 30 right hand. Overhead departure.
Well, his radios suck.
Yeah. I'm going to let you do traffic pattern.
Yeah, absolutely.
Radio.
Totally. You'll be able to get a hang of that, no problem. I was going to tell you that.
So, about good?
Yeah, that's about right here. It's good. Yeah, that's easy to add in later.
Visibility 10. Sky condition. Temperature.
I think our KEKA cleared, actually.
Yeah?
Murray traffic 71 Foxtrot's right crosswind 30 Murray. Yeah, it sounded like it.
300. Eureka, KEKA Airport.
We're good to go down,
Automated
right?
weather observation 2123 Zulu. Wind 28 at 05. Visibility 10.
No idea what he said, but I think he's going the other way.
Must have gone a little wide because the house looks different.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's all right. We can creep back in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll just kind of set our power for 2,000 and then
We're a little high.
get the plane trimmed out. That's okay. We can be at 900.
Okay.
For right now, we'll get the power 2,000 and then trim the plane out. That'll give us 90 knots and that will get us set up. Even if we're at 1,000 for the first time, that's okay. We'll make it work.
First traffic 501, turn it downwind 2,000 feet.
All right, into the runway so we can do the carby power 1,500 and flaps 10, and then kind of just square us off here. There we go. Yeah.
And not quite. And
Yeah,
about now?
yeah, that looks good.
All right.
Murray traffic 71 Foxtrot, turn right base 30 Murray. There we go. Probably go ahead and just continue our turn from here just because we kind of creeped in on down a little bit. That's all right. and then tell you what, go ahead and bring the nose up and the power out just for a second. I call that putting the brakes on.
Gotcha.
So that way we can get the airspeed indicator and the white arc, so we can get our flaps 30 in.
Flaps 30, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Make up on the power a little bit.
Yeah. Murray traffic 71 Foxtrot's on final 30, touch and go, Murray. There we go.
Alright, we're still white over white.
Yeah, so you just bring that power all the way out, really.
Yeah, just kind of coast.
Yeah, exactly. And then we can just reintroduce the power once we get the red over white. Got a good airspeed. There we go, 65 knots.
A little high. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that looks great. There we go, just go ahead and bring that power all the way idle.
Yeah.
It looks weird, but we got a good airspeed. That's okay, now bring the nose up a little bit.
Oh,
that's all right. For some reason, we sink a lot there.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it doesn't usually happen.
Oh.
All right, go ahead and get the carb heat out, full power, plenty of runway, and then it's cleared Arcata, so let's just actually head towards up there. And then A, it makes you feel like a real pilot. B, it's a huge runway, so we got plenty of room to do stuff. Since it's clear, might as well. Murray traffic 71 Foxtrot's on the go. 30 will be departing the area to the north towards Arcata, Murray. Yeah, you can go ahead and just give us a turn. We kind of stayed towards the edge of the bay until we get some altitude.
Yeah.
And we'll just head up there and we'll go play up there. There's that red guy up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He was just going out for a little fun flight.
Yeah.
That thing burns about 25 gallons an hour.
Oh. Now is that one of those, I'm assuming it's got like a radial engine?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 450 or 500 horsepower.
Wow.
Yeah.
That thing must haul.
Yeah, no, it's pretty slow, I think. I don't know. I think the two wings maybe slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll go play at Arcata. It gives us a lot more room. It gives us a lot more time on downwind. The runway's double the length and double the width. So maybe triple, actually. That way it gives us plenty more time to learn.
What altitude are we looking for?
I like to do things smarter, not harder. So 1200, because that's traffic pattern for Arcata. And you can actually just go ahead and point direct. We're high enough now, you can just point directly over there. Yeah, so 1200 will give us that's TPA, and it might as well just, you know, instead of climb and descend. Oh, Kyle. I just saw him last weekend, actually. There you go. Just bring that power back a little bit, about 2400, 23. There we go. And then go ahead and just point us out. We'll fly right over Sun Valley because we're gonna land. The runway faces is 32 is the runway, and so we'll go out over the water just a tiny bit, and then we kind of turn back around to enter downwind.
Okay, so the 45 on the downwind.
It's not really the traditional because we don't want to go that far over the water.
Gotcha.
It's more like instead of 45 to the downwind, it's more like we do a 180-degree turn and enter downwind. And we just do that so we don't have to go so far over the water is all.
Gotcha, yeah.
Zulu. Wind variable at 04. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature
All right.
6 Celsius.
That's all I care about. Temperature clear, or I mean, sky condition clear.
Now, is that the bald spot right there? Is that the...
Yep, over there.
Airport?
See that like kind of the green roof?
Yeah.
That's the Holiday Inn.
Oh, okay.
And then that group of trees is like right before the parking lot.
Gotcha.
So that's why we're going to go this way, and then we'll kind of turn around and...
Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a brand new airport for you, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've flown in and out commercially, but...
Yeah, oh, this is way different.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait till we go for a night flight, and you fly in here at night, you're like, whoa, I'm a pilot. I remember. It still never gets old.
Yeah.
I take the plane up here all the time at night, do takeoffs and landings just for fun.
Yeah, it's... Now, do these count as clouds that we have to stay...
Nah.
Because we can see through them, we can see around them, we can...
I would fly through that if I needed to.
Yeah.
Now, if those were like over the airport, probably wouldn't do it, like if the weather reporting was reporting them.
Yeah.
But those are probably at like 300 or 400 feet, which would be class golf airspace, right? So we'd only have to stay clear of them. You know what I mean? We don't have to do the 500 feet below, 1,000 feet above, 2,000 feet horizontal, because it's 700 feet. Here, from the surface to 700 feet is golf.
All right.
Arcata traffic, 4971 Foxtrot's 3 miles south of the field. We're going to left downwind for 32, Arcata.
See that white thing moving down? Oh, is that a vehicle?
I think so.
Okay.
I do see it. I think it's a vehicle.
Okay. I thought it looks really low.
I thought it was a plane too, but they wouldn't be flying like that low that way.
He just disappeared behind the trees.
Yeah,
so.
it had to
If it's a plane, he's no factor.
Had to been like a box truck or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the difference is it's left traffic here.
Right.
So we'll be making left turns. It's a right turn to enter the traffic, but it'll be left turns in the pattern.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that it cleared up, so we could come up here. That's good. Yeah, it's pretty cool when the SkyWest planes come in and you know, are either landing or taking off, or you hold short, wait for them to land. You know, it's pretty cool. I have a friend that totally used to make fun of me. Well, actually, she lived with Kyle and I too. She totally used to make fun of me and my airplane obsession, and then and I've taken her flying lots of times, but then we went for a night flight the other day. We came up here to get gas because the Fortuna's pump was broken.
Oh.
And SkyWest was coming in, and she's like, oh my gosh, what's that mean? I'm like, the jet she had just flew back from San Diego that day.
Yeah. And
I was like, the jet, they're coming in to land. She's like, oh my gosh, can we watch? Do we have to move? I'm like, no, we can sit right here and watch. Oh. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was talking about. This looks perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going like this for just a couple more, like 15, 20 seconds or so, and then we'll turn on, because we want to have time on downwind, you know, to get set up. That way you can take a good look at the airport, what it's going to look like, and...
Yeah. Assuming our aiming point's still going to be the same, the numbers there? Just see?
Yeah, let's go ahead and we can aim for the numbers.
About time to make that turn?
I think so, yeah. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot's entering a left downwind for 32, Arcata. Yeah, if we were doing an instrument approach or something like that, we'd aim for the rectangle, the big rectangle. But since we're just doing our own thing, the numbers works the best. Okay. Because then we have the most runway to do stuff.
By big rectangle, are you talking about the one just past the numbers that way?
I don't know the actual name for those. I call those like the piano keys.
Yeah.
No, the one that's 1,000 feet down the runway.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, those are called the 1,000 footers.
The fat white skid marks.
Yeah, exactly. So here at Arcata, I use McKinleyville High. I want to always, you see where McKinleyville High is? Yep. I always want to overfly that for downwind. Okay. So just kind of know that. It's okay, we're a little closer this time, because I didn't tell you. But I always use that to aim. Gotcha.
So that's going to be a really tight turn if I try and...
Yeah, so maybe just go ahead and go out a little bit. Yeah, and let's set that power at 2,000 so we can slow down to 90. Yeah, we'll go and drift out again. And this is the first time in here, just getting you familiar with it. And then that antenna on the hillside, I aim at that for base.
Okay. Well, we'll start turning then.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's just set the carb heat, power 1,500 and flaps 10. There we go. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot's left base 32, Arcata. There we go, and then go ahead and go flaps 30. Yeah, this is good. This is good still. Is the airplane trimmed out okay?
No.
I didn't think so.
Fighting that. There we go.
Perfect.
It's better. I'm going to turn.
Yeah, I'm going to just a little bit more power for 1500. Okay. That'll help you out. So now at Murray, or we have the different one here. So we want to see 2 white, 2 red. So you can either bring us lower, you know, on the what is this? This one's called the Pappy. The other one's a Bazzy. And so at first we'll have 3 white, 1 red. Then we'll get 2 white, 2 red. 2 white, 2 red is what we want.
Yeah. So we'll just come back on the power.
Yeah. No, this looks good so far.
All the way back on the power because it's so high. We're trying to keep 65. Doesn't seem like we're high.
It kind of.
I mean, to me, I mean, I'm wrong, but.
Well, we got about 200 feet to go.
Maybe it's because the runway is so much wider.
It is. It's that optical illusion.
Yeah. So
because this is 100 feet.
There we go. We're starting to get red lines.
Yeah, there we go.
Give us some power
there
so I don't lose too much. Still at 65.
And then let's try and scoot over. Yeah. It's alright if we land long here. It doesn't matter. We got plenty of runway. Go ahead and just lower the nose and bring that airspeed up. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now bring that back pressure. Perfect. That's alright. That's okay. That's okay. Bring it back. Bring it back.
No.
Almost.
Dang it.
That's alright. We'll get it.
Alright.
I got you. Yeah, we're good.
Alright.
We're just going around. There we go. Lower that nose a little bit.
Yep.
Perfect. That's okay. Yeah, so I should have warned you about the optical illusion.
God, that looks, yeah, that's...
It's because it's 150 feet and Murray is 60, maybe 75. So, that's all.
Alright.
We'll do it again.
Yeah.
We'll get us a little bit more time on final this time, you know, because we'll be able to fly the actual one, and then even let's say this, no matter what, even if it's a perfect landing, let's do a taxi back just so we get familiar with what everything looks like around us.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
Kind of just get us familiar with it, because it is way different. Oh my God. Hold on. That is so weird. Weird. We can go ahead and turn crosswind now. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot, it's left crosswind, 32, Arcata.
I put flap 0, by the way.
Oh, perfect. Alrighty. Got 200 feet to go. We could probably go downwind now. And then we gotta look for the high school, and that's where we want to fly over.
I don't see it.
It's a little bit to the left.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Maybe actually, this is good. Let's just go ahead and do this. Maybe we want the high school to be out our window, or you know, on the left side of us. I think that'll be good. So go ahead and bring that power back to 2,000, and we'll get 90 knots set up. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot's left downwind 32, Arcata. we go. Alrighty, so now we can go ahead and do the carb heat, power 1,500 and flaps 10. Yeah, there we go, that'll probably help us. Perfect. We kind of go straight ahead, and then we'll just wait to turn until we get that antenna out our window, and then we fly towards it.
Alright.
See how much extra time we have up here?
Yeah.
That's why it's so much nicer. We could totally do it at Murray, you know, if it's foggy up here again, that's no problem. But it is nice here to have extra time. Alrighty, that looks about good to head towards that antenna. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot's left base, 32, Arcata. And now we're on base, we can go ahead and go flaps 30. Some people say put flaps 20 on base and then flaps 30 on final, but to me, I'd rather just do it all at once. Yeah, this is looking good.
Now when we turn onto final, what do you think our altitude ought to be at if we were on a glide slope?
If we're out here, that's funny, the ILS is out of service, so I can't tell you that. It's out of service till August 1st. I don't know.
Arcata traffic, Cessna 60 out.
Whoa,
15
blown.
south, inbound landing, Arcata.
Arcata traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrot's on final for 3-2, Arcata. There we go, so this is a great airspeed and a good descent angle. I know it says that we're high, but let's go ahead and just keep this going. Then if we happen to get the 2 white, 2 red, great. And if not, let's just go ahead and continue this. This looks pretty good to me.
Okay.
We got 1 red. Try and scoot over this way a little bit out here. Yeah, that'll help us out. Yeah, there we go.
Much.
There we go. This is a great setup. Yeah, I knew we were going to get 2 white, 2 red. Okay, go ahead and just continue us down towards the numbers. And bring that power, yep, bring that power out, bring that nose up. There we go. There we go. That's okay, that's okay. Bring it back again, catch it. There you go.
Alright,
That's alright, we're good.
Gonna hold this.
There you go, hold it off, hold it off. Don't let it land, don't let it land, don't let it land. Almost. Alright, yeah, but let's do a taxi back to here. Let's get on center line for a sec, and then I just want you to be able to see, you know what I mean, like kind of get a view for what it looks like. You know what I mean, like how big this runway is. Kind of get you a good view of it and everything. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a taxi back.
Okay.
And then we'll open our window and stuff, and then we'll go ahead and do it again. I meant to tell you too, I think I saw you try to, or you were gonna try and climb a little bit on short final. The Pappy is a perfect glide path to the 1,000-foot marks.
Oh.
So when we get on short final, if we get all those red, that's okay.
Cessna 60 Alpha is 8 miles south, inbound, planning a straight in for 3-2 traffic, permitting there, Skyhawk.
And Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot is clear of 3-2. We'll be taxiing back to 3-2 via the parallel, and we're doing pattern work as well, but I'm sure we'll be able to play in the pattern with you.
Yeah, you got plenty of time to get out right now.
And you can just take that carb heat, push that carb heat in also. There we go. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to, you know what I mean? I wanted to be able to get a feel for what it looks like when we're on the ground here. It's way different. But yeah, the Pappy takes us to the 1,000-footer. So on short final, you're gonna get all red eventually. But typically, as long as once we're over the lighting, the approach lighting, you obviously know if you're going to be high or low. You know what I mean? Because it's right in front of you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pay too much attention to it.
Gotcha.
At that point.
Well, that makes sense then for why we were showing white over white before. Because if you're back further and you're landing shorter, you're going to be higher than... And that kind of makes sense.
True.
If your glide slope is at a particular
angle. Would they be lower? I don't know.
Lower short? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you could always land on the 1,000-footers here too. That doesn't matter. Should we go park over there and see if they'll unload our bags for us? I'm just kidding. I don't think anybody's there at this time of day. Crazy how anybody could just come in here, right? Everyone thinks commercial operations are, you know, airlines are so safe and everything. Guess what? We could come in here just with them, same time. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot, going to depart runway 32, staying in the pattern. Arcata, we'll be looking for that traffic coming up from the south.
And Arcata traffic, 60 Alpha's 4 mile final, 32 Arcata. You got plenty of time there, Skyhawk.
Thanks. Now we're good to go. Yeah, so even then, he's 4 miles out, so we're not in any hurry by any means, but you can go, this is obviously, we're able to take off right here too, taxi and take off, but if you want to taxi up there so you can see center line and everything too, just to get another feel for how big this thing is.
It's massive.
Yeah, it's huge, huh? It's ginormous.
Yeah. It's interesting that the lights are offset from center line.
It's so your nose wheel doesn't.
Oh,
yeah, you're going to notice in a minute when we're rolling down there that we're going to go ka-dunk, ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
All right, well, all right, ready
Whenever
to go.
you're ready, yeah.
Arcata traffic, Challenger 1 Alpha Victor is the Challenger, about 30 miles to the southeast. We're planning on straight into runway 32. Any traffic in the area, please advise Arcata.
Yeah, Arcata traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrot's departing runway 32 currently, and we're staying in the pattern, but we'll make sure to work around you, no problem.
Hey, appreciate it, and we'll let you know when we get a little closer. Thank you.
You betcha. See how casual radio conversation is around here?
Yeah.
Arcata traffic, 60 Alpha's 1 mile final, 32 Arcata.
Yeah. So that's cool. We can see a Challenger jet come in and land.
Nice.
So here, what we can do, like what I like to do at Arcata is, pretty much once we get to the freeway, is just go ahead and turn crosswind.
Yeah.
And then we can climb, you know, because we're still going to climb on our crosswind, and then that way we'll bring the wings level and see, you know, to go past McKinleyville or to get McKinleyville high out of the left window there. Arcata traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrot's left crosswind 32 Arcata. Perfect. Good time to turn.
I think we were set up pretty well last time, even though I flubbed the landing. So
that's all right.
I'm going to do the same
a good setup.
thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Traffic, 60 Alpha's clear, 32 Arcata.
And Arcata traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrot left downwind 32 Arcata.
Arcata traffic, Challenger 1 Alpha Victor is 20 miles to the southeast. Looking straight in, 32 Arcata.
10 degrees of flaps?
Yeah, carb heat power,
Carb
then
heat power,
flaps.
then
Yep.
10 degrees. That's
Right to left.
All right.
I mean, sorry. Left to right.
Carb heat power. 10 degrees flaps.
Perfect.
A little too little. There we go.
There you go. And since
about right now.
Yeah, that sounds good. And since we're already at 65, go ahead and add 30 degrees of flaps.
Do we want to do that in the turn? Is that still good?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Some people I'd say no. You can do it. There you go. Take us straight to the. Yeah, we kind of got a lot of altitude to lose.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there we go.
There we go. We'll have to lose a little more here.
Yeah, that's all right. Probably go ahead and just go power idle for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. And then just hold 65 as we're idling. Arcata traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrots on final 3-2, touch and go. Staying in the pattern, Arcata. There we go. See, as long as we can correct for it.
Challenger 1 Alpha Victor is now 11 miles straight in, runway 32.
There we go. Looking good.
Boy. A little over the right.
There we go, yeah. We got plenty of runway, so we don't have to land right away.
All right.
You know, you got time to correct for stuff.
New aiming point.
That's fine. No worries.
How's the foot mark? Alright. And power idle.
Alrighty, there we go, there we go. That's great, no, that's great.
Right.
Don't let us land, don't let us land, don't let us land, don't let us land. Hey, hell yeah. There we go, there we go.
Alright, carb heat.
Flaps?
Flaps.
Good to go. Look at that. I didn't do anything.
Oh, come on, down.
Just don't let it land make sense when I say that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, don't let it land. Yeah, pull back and...
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, let's do that again. That was good. That was great.
Momentary panic at the end, but pulled it out.
You can pull back, you know what I mean, like not right away, but you know what I mean, like pull back a ton, you know what I mean, if you need to you know, until that stall horn comes on. So that's why I say my old instructor used to yell. He was 20 years old, and so we used to be out of control in the plane, but he'd always say, don't let it land, don't let it land, don't let it land.
Yeah.
And because I would always just land without the stall horn. That was great. And we're probably good to go crosswind.
Arcata traffic, Challenger 1 Alpha Victor is at 5 mile final, runway 32, Arcata.
And Arcata traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrots left crosswind for 3-2. And we'll be looking for you on final. We'll do a 360 in the downwind to let you in before us. No worries.
Appreciate it a lot, and you're in sight, 1 Alpha Victor.
What do you say? You're in sight something?
He's in, yeah, we're in sight.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just look for him. He's 5 miles out, and I can see him. I think the wing might be in your way a little bit. He's obviously going hella fast.
Right.
So we can just do everything we do normal, and it'll all work out. He's right over there, and he's kind of just got really hard to see, but you'll be able to see him again in a second. Go ahead and go power 2000 and level off. And is coming in right over that green mountain.
Oh, I see him, I see him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that weird? He's a jet and he still looks small, you know?
Yeah.
So I tell you what, here's what we do differently when there's someone coming in on final. Instead of configuring at the end of the runway, we configure when they're beam us.
Okay.
Makes sense? So we'll just fly straight ahead like this. You know, we're basically extending our downwind,
and then once
which is fine because you like to do long finals anyway. So
and once he's next to me, my left-hand side, then I can start to...
Correct. Then we can do carb heat.
Challenger 1 Alpha Victor, 2 mile final, 3-2, Arcata.
And Skyhawk 71 Foxtrots got you inside. Yeah, that's just kind of like what you do when someone else is coming in. He's a jet actually, but he's gonna take up the whole runway and then have to taxi off really slow. So that's why we still don't configure till he's a beam us.
Gotcha. And what about wake turbulence?
They're good.
Okay.
It's separated enough. We're gonna be on the ground before he's on the ground, as far as like runway goes.
Yeah.
So when we get close to the ground, it's not a problem.
Okay.
And in the air, we might just feel a little bump, but it's all right. There we go, and then just don't forget your flaps 10. Yeah, there we go. Arcata traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrot, left base 32, number 2 for landing, Arcata. Yeah, he touched down on the 1,000-footers, so we're good. We'll be fine anyway.
Okay.
If it was no wind, then that would be like, okay, yeah, let's wait a little bit. But since it's windy, it dissipates pretty quick, actually. There we go. Maybe just a little bit more flaps for like between 20 and 30 right now. Yeah, there we go. That'll help us out.
Wish they had notches.
I know. I've only been in one.
Challenger 1 Alpha Victor is clear, runway 32. Thanks for your help, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. We like to play with the big guys every now and then.
Most people don't do that. That's some of the places we go to, so I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No problem at all. That's the difference about Humboldt. We love playing local.
It's awesome here, man.
About 1,000 more hours, maybe I'll get to sit next to you someday.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah, people are so friendly in aviation. You're gonna learn that. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
And this is looking really good.
Yeah, I like it. And then you're all set.
Hey, what was that again?
So I'll get this guy in the left seat to retire, and then you're all set.
Hey, perfect. This is looking great.
1 Alpha Victor's crossing runway 119. Okay.
And power to idle.
There we go.
And we're gonna pull just a little bit.
There you go. Don't let it land.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't let it land. Hey, there we go.
So close.
There we go.
So close. All right, we got carpet, we got flaps.
Perfect. Good to go. It wasn't terrible. It really wasn't.
Oh!
Yeah, they chose the feds chose the worst time for the ILS.
Counter refueler crossing 3214 at Bravo. Any area traffic, please advise for Arcata.
The county chose the worst time that they could, the second worst time that they could, or not the county, sorry, the feds, to work on the ILS system. So the CRJ 200s, the 50-seat jets that come in here, they don't have what's called WASP, which basically is a more accurate version of a GPS to fly and approach. So if it's overcast, I think what are the minimums for non-WASP? Maybe like 700 here. The CRJ 200 can't come and land.
Clear along the runways, Arcata.
So they really screwed up SkyWest. I had a friend that was waiting forever because it was foggy. They could land if the ILS was in service, but they decided to operate on it. And Arcata traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrot's left downwind 32, Arcata. Perfect. There we go. Nice job. There we go. Don't forget the carb heat and 1,500.
That's right.
That's all right.
First.
That's okay. And then kind of just push the nose a little bit forward so that way we can descend. We weren't really descending yet. There we go. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot, left base 32 Arcata. And then we'll just hit flaps 30. There we go. Wait, looking good. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot's on final 32 Arcata. Go ahead and go down to where it has 2 red and 2 white. I want you to see what it looks like. It feels weird because there's a bunch of trees around us too. But that is almost about right to the numbers, almost. But I just wanted you to see what it looks like.
Okay.
There we go. There you go. That's all right. That's all right. Don't let us land. Don't let us land.
Yeah.
Oh. That's okay. That's okay. Don't let us land. Don't let us land. There you go. Oh, little less, little more.
Oh, we're gonna land on the side.
If we were doing a crosswind landing, this nose wheel shudders a little bit. Just kind of pull back. If we were doing a crosswind landing, that would have worked. Because in a strong crosswind, we do land with one wheel first.
Yeah.
Let's do one more, and then let's go back to Murray. How's that sound?
All right.
Work for you?
Yep.
We do one more. It's got to be a good one. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot's on the go. 3-2, standing pattern, Arcata. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrot's left downwind, 3-2, Arcata. Alrighty. There we go. Looking good. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrots, left base 32, Arcata. There we go. Don't forget about flaps 30. Perfect. Alright, we're going to have to increase our descent a little bit. There we go. This will work. There we go. There you go. Whoop. That's all right, we could have just pulled back just a little bit more.
I realize that.
That's okay. Flaps are up for you. Push that carb feed in. Bring that nose wheel off just so it stops wiggling. There we go. Yeah, even though the stall horn was coming off, there's like a almost a second level of stall horn. So we could have just pulled it back a little bit more. That's all right. We'll make the perfect one at Murray. What do you think? Sound good?
Yeah.
You could give us an early turn. That's all right. We don't care here. And you can climb to, we'll say 1,000. How's that sound? All right. There we go. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrots exiting right or left 45. Arcata traffic, 71 Foxtrots exiting right 45. Be departing the area, heading south towards Murray at 1,000 feet. Arcata. So it used to be a thing that you would say like last call Arcata. People used to say that all the time. Last call Murray, last call Arcata, last call Runnerville. And apparently you're not supposed to say that. The book, the AIM says nothing about saying last call. It always says departing the area.
Right.
But everybody still does it anyway. So I tried to get in a better habit of not saying last call. Here's a little bonus lesson for you while we're cruising back. If we wanted to tune the Fortuna VOR, I have 114.0, that's the frequency. I'd flip the switch to ID, I'd press nav 1, I'd listen.
FOT?
Yep, it is. Do you know Morse code?
A little bit.
Gotcha. On this sectional, it's depicted out like what the Morse code is.
Gotcha.
So if we wanted to fly to it, we would center the OBS with a to flag, and we would, so we want that to say to, because if we're over here, it says from, right?
Right, yeah.
Or,
I got that.
yeah, okay. And then, so we would center the needle by spinning this around slowly. We're so close that it's very sensitive.
Yeah.
So, okay, it looks like, what, about 185 gives us a center needle. Okay, pretend like it's still centered.
Yeah.
So then we would just turn 185 on the head indicator, and then we would just fly the needle. So if it looked like that, we would need to fly towards the needle, right? And if on the other side, so that's how we would do it. There's a little bonus. You have to have 3 hours where we'll put you under the hood.
Right.
And we'll do unusual altitudes, which are really fun. And then 3 hours, like everything under the hood is 3 hours. It's unusual altitudes, and then basically tracking a VOR. So we'll do that later on down the road.
Yeah.
Nobody really uses any of that anymore, so we don't really do it until it's like check ride prep, because why learn it in the beginning when you're never going to use it, and you're not going to remember how to do it when it comes time for your check ride. At least that's the way I think of it. I give it maybe 20 years and they'll decommission all the VORs.
Oh yeah. Just because of the ease of GPS and everything?
Yeah, it's the GPS is just more accurate. And you're able to do more with it.
Yeah.
Murray traffic 71 Foxtrots over the Arcata bottoms at 1,000 feet. We will be entering right down for 30 Murray. No, that was great up there. I'm glad we got to go up to Arcata, and you definitely are getting the hang of the landings rather quickly compared to most. I will definitely say that.
I got a ways to go.
Well, you should fly in the back seat with some other students.
Well, you know, on that last landing, I heard the stall warning, and I wanted to pull back further, but I heard the stall warning, so I didn't.
Yeah, so you're like, okay.
So I recognized that I need to pull back more, but I heard the stall warning, I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't.
You're like, yeah. Yeah, one of the things we can do also is, one of the students that, the other instructor did this, and I haven't done it with anyone yet, but is basically get you in to come in to land like that with the stall horn on, but then have you milk the power and just like go down the runway, hover above the runway basically with the stall horn screaming at you.
Wow.
Just to get you used to being like that close to the ground and kind of like what the picture should look like.
Yeah.
We can do that someday. And Murray traffic 71 Foxtrots entering right down then for 30 Murray. Alrighty. And we're at the end of the runway, so we can go carb heat, power 1,500, and flaps 10. There we go. And probably go ahead and turn base down. I'm going to help you a little bit. Murray traffic 71 Foxtrots, right base 30 Murray.
flaps 30.
Yep, in the wide arc, we're good to go.
Couple more seconds, same turn. 5, come on.
Murray traffic, 71 Foxtrot's on final, 30 Murray. There we go, and you don't need those lights for this one. I know you can do it. And we'd be on the ground by the time they come on. They take forever. Sometimes. But this is looking good. There we go, bring that nose up. Looks a little different.
Oh.
That's all right. That's okay, we're gonna fix it right here. Watch this.
Yep. And a little less, a little more.
There we go. That's all right.
All right.
I grabbed it right here for some reason. That was good though. That's all right. As long as we know how to like correct it, you know, kind of like how we just did, then it's okay. Murray traffic, 71 Foxtrot's clear the runway, taxi into the hangar. Murray. Perfect. Yep, just like that.
Just go nose to nose with the 310 out there.
Roger. Nose to nose with 310.
I think if we were in a stare off with that thing, it would win. Just like how we usually have been parking it. There's just another airplane out parked in front is what it is. I wish airplanes had horns sometimes.
Gonna cut through?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
He has to rearrange, looks like he has to rearrange things. This is the 310 on the white thing over there.
Twin engine?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I saw that parked there where sometimes this plane's parked, and I'm like, oh, we can fly that today.
Yeah, right. Technically I could, but it's not ours.
Yeah.
But those things are great. They're all weather too.
Oh, they got like de-icing stuff and everything?
Yep. Yeah, they have de-icing boots and heated prop.
Nice. So how close do we get?
You can get close. A little closer, a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. That looks good.
Alright.
Yeah. And then avionics first.
Avionics?
Yep, there we go.
switch to use all propellers just because since the base of it isn't spinning as fast as the outside, it needs more of a twist to produce the same amount of lift or force. So it's equal thrust on the whole top. Right. Otherwise, you'd get way more thrust out on the end if you had it solid the whole way. Exactly. I don't know what that would do aerodynamically when you're trying to fly it, but it wouldn't be fun. No, yeah, it's just a, you know, you just have to stand there, you know, that's just too obvious for it, it's not going anywhere. But, yeah, no, it's designed that way, so that way it's like equal force